Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Everyone please welcome the two sides.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
So off we go then.
Pass somewhat off target.
Gets a good foot in there. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, the ball's gone astray. Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! Not the most convincing of passes. And he's heaved it away. Played out wide. That's a good ball out wide. That's tidy. Pings it across. Oh, well played. It's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Great vision. Now this could be a chance. That is lovely.
And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think.
Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! And he's following up!
The keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
South Africa really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement. Produces a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Angola. He's looking wide. Ah, he'd have done well to reach that. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Threads one in. Gets into some space. South Africa are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, nice touch. He's having a go! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
Security
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
That gets things going for the second half.
South Africa have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Driving on and making good progress. It's a promising position. He is just caressing the ball. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Shifted it to the flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to pass it through. And he's being shifted off it. Lofted upfield. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's pretty much been a crossing machine and they're now trying to unplug that.
Can he get it through? Bastos promptly onto that, and that is that. He's a sharp little ball here. A corner it is then. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. This looks and a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's on it, can he get
Oh,
away?
really well played.
And he's on it, takes a shot! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Number 9.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
South Africa have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them.
And the finish! They've scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, again there's no way through. South Africa have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Stood up well to him there. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Big chance!
There will be 5 minutes added
Been
time.
shipped out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. South Africa looking to pass their way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
He's having a shot! He has done it! Deep into injury time! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Angola are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
This is threatening to become a really good game. And that's it. South Africa proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
South Africa tactically set themselves up in a way that allowed them to show better penetration whenever it was required. They basically got all the fundamentals correct. They were expansive in possession and compact when offered. Doesn't get much better. This is a performance that hasn't just got my approval. Listen.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.